All right, man. Mike Valenti rips Troy Weaver for the Joe Harris trade. So let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe button, the bell icon button, hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Check out the Detroit Pistons Talk playlist for more videos like this. Like I said, hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Um, Also on Spotify. Appreciate if y'all follow me on Spotify and give me a rating on there as well too. All that's in the link tree. So Mike Valenti trashes Troy Weaver. Shout out to DetroitSportsNation.com. Good website. So he was at it again. He was at it yesterday with one of Detroit's general managers, and now he's at it again with another 97.1 ticket host. Mike Valenti ripped into Detroit Pistons GM Troy Weaver this afternoon, shortly after news broke that the team had traded for Joe Harris for the Brooklyn Nets in his expiring contract of just under $20 million. The accusation of Joe Harris took place earlier today. Obviously, the articles are a little old. ESPN's Adrian Wojnarowski first reported the news that starting that Harris was picked up by the Detroit Pistons for Nets, along with a pair of second round picks and cash consideration coming from Detroit. Along with Harris and his $19.9 million expiring contract, the Nets are sending the Pistons 2027 second round pick and via Dallas in 2029 second round pick via the Bucks, Wojnarowski wrote. Valenti took Troy Weaver to task soon after, but in typical fashion, Valenti wasn't expecting exactly filled with positive thoughts on the move, stating that Detroit taking on taking on Harris' contract does nothing but help the Nets, and this essentially ends any chance of the Pistons landing Cam Johnson. He said, "What the hell is Troy Weaver doing?" He demanded to know. He's a terrible defensive player. So you made this big hoopla about drafting Short Thompson and Sasser and reclaiming the pass. Here's the best part: you just used a vast majority of cap space in helping the very team you wanted to ravage with Cam Johnson. You helped them take on a player they didn't want, used your cap space, and took yourself out of the market for Cam Johnson. If this is whatever that was. He's continued. Honestly, this is Troy Weaver thing always taking on garbage. There was a nice opportunity out there to get a nice player, and that's the best. The best part is that even if Harris having a good year, you're not re-signing him. He has no future here. He didn't make yourself better. You didn't make yourself better. You helped the team you were trying to kill. You handed them the Lion rifle. What are you doing here? This is not a home run. His co-host Rico Beard added. He said he hit a home run. This is not a home run. Valenti then essentially twisted the knife. He said, "Do you understand how stupid this is?" He said, "I hate saying this because these are all intelligent people, but for a moment of indulge me. Do you know how stupid Troy Weaver is in this regards? You only make the Nets give you 2 second-round picks to save their offseason. Um, I mean, at the end of the day, I will say this. I will say this. I'm pretty sure Brooklyn told them we're gonna match any offer you go with. And I'm pretty sure Indiana and Houston and San Antonio, whoever else was interested, they got the message. So I'm pretty sure all parties involved already knew what the deal was. So I'm pretty sure they knew they didn't have no shot at getting Cam Johnson. Sunday came out that they were pretty much talking about anteing up for the future. That's what they were saying. That they were going to have $60 million in cap space next year. They didn't want to mess that up. So, you know, so yeah, they gunning for 2024 free agency. I'm pretty sure they're gonna sit back and see what they got. And I ain't mad at them picking up Joe here. I mean, I knew when they picked him up, it took him out the Cam Johnson running. But in the free agent market, apparently they didn't have any viable suitors to come to Detroit, so they had to settle for Joe Harris. They couldn't get nobody they wanted to come here. You know, so If they could, they would have got him. You know, if they could, they would have got him. But they couldn't. You know, so you know, but I mean, it is what it is. But I understand his frustration. But I knew when I seen this move, they already told them that they wasn't getting they already told them that they wasn't getting that they wasn't getting Cam Johnson. So pretty much maybe they ain't seen nobody on the market that they wanted. So like I said, they have 60 million next year. It's lined up. We'll see kind of where the team is. I think it's kind of smart, kind of the way Troy Weaver did it. Because you know, you take on an expiring contract. Yeah, he can't defend, but he give you some shooting. You let the young guys be the star of the show next year. Then you tweak, you know, you tweak in the offseason what you need and who gonna go, who gonna stay. So yeah, I think they knew they wasn't getting nobody. You know, so you didn't want to overpay Cam Johnson, a role player. So you can wait till next year, see where you lie, and see what you can do next year. But I think a lot of these dudes got to figure it out though. Hopefully, Monty can help these guys figure it out. That's what you hoping. That Monty can help these dudes figure it out. And maybe you got 60 million next year, you know, and they figure it out, and you able to assist them moving forward. But you know, and I thought about it, I'm like, oh, it ain't the worst deal in the world. But I knew when I seen it that didn't nobody want to come to Detroit, or they wasn't gonna be. They didn't want to overpay nobody to come here just to be overpaying and say they did something. So that's how I took it. But no, that's just me personally. But But yeah, man, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Peace.